Hey boys and girls, welcome to another flip video about long division. We've got Connor here with us. Hey buddy. Today we're going to be focusing on a big 7 method, which is just a different method. Just like I've given you lattice and traditional and box for multiplication, I'm going to give you a different method for division, and then you can choose which one you are more comfortable with. So I just want to review some of our terms. As we know, the dividend is the number that is being split up into different parts. So it's inside the box, it's the numerator, it's the first number. The divisor is the number of groups that we're breaking things into, so that's outside the box. It's the second number, that's the denominator. And then obviously the quotient is our answer, and remainder is anything left over. So I use the exact same problems that we used from yesterday's video, just to show you that we can get the same answer in different ways. So this is the cross-country problem in which I ran 652 miles, and how many did I run each year? So for the big 7, what we do is we set it up very similar to start, so 652 divided by 3, because that's our important information. Now, here's where the differences start. Rather than using does McDonald's sell burgers raw, we drop it down. So see how we kind of have a large 7 here. That's where that gets this name. Now from here, we're going to start thinking. We are going to start pulling out groups of 3 instead of from each individual place value. And what I like to do is I like to pull out groups of hundreds, groups of tens, and then groups of ones. So can I pull a group of 103s out? Yeah, absolutely. So I'll put a 100 here. So 3 times 100 is 300. I subtract that. So there's still some subtraction involved here. 352. Can I pull another group of 300 out? Absolutely. So I can pull out a group of 100. And now I'm done there. Subtract that. That's going to give me 52. Now I can't draw a group of 300 out of that because I'm less than 100. But can I draw 10 groups of 3 out? Well, I can, because that's 30. So that's going to give me 10. And that's going to give me 30. Subtract that again. I'm going to switch colors here. And now I've got 22. Well, I can't pull a group of 10 out, or, a group of 30 out, because it's less than 30. So now how many groups of 3 can I pull out of 22? Well, I can pull 7 groups of 3 out. That's going to give me 21. And that's going to leave me with my remainder of 1. So I'm just going to tuck that over here in this corner here. Now what I need to do is I need to add up all of this. So 100 plus 100 is 200, plus 10 is 210, plus 7 is 217. Now I still check this the same way I checked my long division with a traditional. I do 217 times 3. That's going to give me, carry my 2, that's going to give me 651 plus my remainder of 1. It's going to give me 652, and it matches. So again, just another method for you here, where you're pulling out groups of 3, starting at hundreds, then tens, and then ones. So let's jump to our next one. Same problem as yesterday, but this time I would like you to try it with the big 7 method, and pause your video now. Okay, hopefully by this point you have solved this, so let's set it up. We have 324, make my big 7, and 4 days. Now, I gotta start thinking, can I pull a group of 104s out? Well, I can't, because 104s would be 400, and this starts less than 400. So can I pull a group of 10 out? Well, I can. So I can pull out 40. And that's going to give me a difference of 284. Now I know, and I can take a shortcut here, because I know 70 groups of 4 is going to be 280, because 7 times 4 is 28, so multiplying by 10 would give me the same thing, but a larger place value. I subtract these, that's going to give me 4. Now I can't pull any groups of 10 out any longer, but I can pull a groups of 1 out. How many groups of 4 can I put a 4? Well, I can pull 1 out. Subtract that. It's going to give me no remainder. Now I need to add these up. That's going to give me 80 plus 1 will give me 81 as my quotient. Let's multiply by 4 to double check myself. That's going to give me 4, 32, 324. So here's a bring back to school. This is not the same bring back to school as yesterday's because I do want you to try it a different way. So see how many groups of 10, groups of 100, groups of 100, groups of 10, and then groups of 1 that you can pull out. Like I said, this is just another method. So if you're more comfortable with the traditional, I want you to try this today. And then just like if you were more comfortable with lattice instead of traditional, just pick with that. So anyways, that's going to finish this up, and I will see you in the morning.